Hello. So I am cutting some more post to get my sawmill set up, peeling the logs so I can get them in the ground and ready to go. How are you doing today? Ooh. Doing good. Just trying to get some more watch hours so we can get it monetized. I'm only 133 hours away. So figure I can definitely get that in here in the next day or two. Do a couple lives and see what we can get going. Yeah, it is a beautiful day, but it is hot. Well, temperature wise only like 64 degrees, but that sun is hot. And I'm having to wear long sleeves because the mosquitoes, they are bad out here the last couple of days. I actually just went in, and I don't like using DEET, like the off, but I went in and sprayed my clothes down with it because they were so bad out here. They wasn't really bothering me, they were just swarming me. I used that homemade repellent, and it works pretty good. I mean, it keeps them from biting you, but they still swarm around you pretty bad. It's kind of irritating. So I went in, sprayed everything down with DEET to keep them away. Seems to be working right now. So then in the meantime, you burn up. What, baby? I'm out here. What do you want? What did you want? Oh, okay. $92 and feels like 95. Hope it's not too hot, but I understand you have to cover up because of bugs. Yeah, and I get hot very easy. I always have. I mean, you'll see me out here in negative temperatures in the winter with short sleeves on. So this is brutal for me. I think the worst thing I had to do is strip logs when you were building log cabins. I think I'd rather cut tobacco, period. Yeah, sorry, it's hard for me to see too through this netting to read. What am I doing with these logs? So once I get all the bark peeled off, I will burn them. And I can show you, I burnt, here, let me flip this camera around, be a little easier. I burnt the logs, you char them, you see those two there. I need 10 of them to go in the ground right here. I've already got my holes drilled, and I'll wrap them in plastic and then concrete them in, and that'll be my post to set up the platform for my sawmill so that I can get my sawmill up and going. So I'm hoping to get all the logs peeled today, get them burnt, and then concrete it in at least tomorrow. So that I can get that sawmill. I would love to have that sawmill set up this week. Yeah, so I need to get it set up so I can start cutting some of these logs up into lumber. Peeling logs on some of them ain't too bad, because this is all, it was standing dead, and the spruce pine beetles got into them and killed them, so the bark's flaking off of most of them. But like this one that I'm about to do, this one's gonna be a pain, I have a feeling, because ain't none of the bark off of it. And the ones that I've done like that so far have really been annoying and hard to get off. Hey, I may be wrong. That ain't bad at all. Yeah, it's coming off easy. yeah, y'all go on and like, share, subscribe. Want to get my hours for monetization, then I'm gonna be doing a lot more videos on here. A lot more of the projects and stuff. Some of the longer videos that we can't do on TikTok. That one was easy enough. Hopefully they'll all be like that. Man, is it hot. Good evening. Yeah, it is. And having to wear the long sleeves because of the mosquitoes is not fun. Said I'm naturally a hot person, and this is rough. I mean, I'm out here in the snow and all with short sleeves on. It's bad when you have to be out here in the summertime wearing long sleeves. Yeah, so figure if I can get all the ones peeled today that I need and get them burnt, then hopefully today or tomorrow I can start concreting them in the ground. I've got a few other things that I need to get done today too, but I really want to get that sawmill up and running. What am I going to build? I'm putting these, these are going to be the posts for my sawmill platform. I'm going to get them peeled, burned, wrap them in plastic, and concrete them in the ground. And then I can go ahead and get my sawmill going and get it set up. I'm hoping I can get it set up this week, or at least by the beginning of next week. What? What? Okay, thank you. Curate a can of pears. Tell me that she saved me some. That'd help a lot. Is your wife cooking later on live? See you all then. Yeah, she's in there doing some stuff right now, but she is going to cook later, 3 o'clock our time. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I mean, got a decent little breeze, which I'm glad because it is hot out here and wearing these long sleeves is not. I do not like it. It's just earlier the mosquitoes were so horrible. I had to do something. I was getting eaten alive. That's 7 out of 10. 3 more to go. What? Okay. Alright, y'all give me just a second. Letitia needs me to move something for her. It will literally take a second to do it. All right, I'm back. So while I was there, I went ahead and picked up my water while I was in there, getting thirsty. I'm gonna attempt to keep that hood off, the hat off for a little bit. Having my clothes sprayed down seems to help a little. Oh, wait a minute. I got the homemade stuff too. Spray the homemade stuff on my head. Goodness. It is hot. This is my last one. For now. I gotta do some for my... Actually, I don't know if I peel them or if I just cut post on sawmill. Probably do it on sawmill for my woodshed. I'm doing good, Becky. How are you? Just a little toasty out here. Trying to get these logs peeled for the sawmill. The platform so I can set the sawmill up. I need posts to build a platform to set the sawmill on. All right. Sit up here in shade for a minute. It's all 10 of them. I got 3 over there that are already burned. And then these 7 here that I've got to burn. So now I gotta give me some firewood and build a little fire, lay them over it, get them charred. Nice mess too. Oh wow, filthy. Have to go down to the lake and take a pre-bath before I go in and take a shower. Yes, Kathy, this is live. I am going live trying to get my 4,000 watch hours. This morning, as of this morning, I was 133 hours away from it, so I was at 3867. I'm just trying to get those 4,000 hours so that we can monetize the channel, and I can start posting some videos on there of all the projects I got that I'm going to do. Water. Thank you, Becky. I was always raised to work hard, but I tell you, getting used to this heat here in Alaska and these mosquitoes, they've calmed down a little bit since this morning. This morning they were bad. But usually the mid part of the day they die down a little bit. And then in the evening they come back with a vengeance. Do I grow weed in the garden? No, I don't grow weed. Weeds grow naturally, but the smoking weed, no. Y'all got Zens out there? I don't even know what that is. Moved over here into the shade, and I think that was a mistake. Mosquitoes are starting to attack. How often we see military aircraft flying over? We've seen a couple military helicopters, and I think I've seen 2 military jets fly over since we've been here in January. The mosquitoes worse than I expected? No. I came out here 4 years ago, and I came out in July, and they were way worse than they are now. I mean, right now, they ain't nearly as bad as I was expecting. I have a feeling in another week or so they're going to get even worse, though. But it does make it miserable going outside, because you either have to wear a ton of clothes, put on long sleeves and everything, and the hood, which I had on a while ago, or you get eaten up, because nothing works. I mean, the homemade stuff I spray on quite often, and it works okay for a little bit, but like DEET don't even work, the off and everything. I took the shirt off a while ago and sprayed it down with some and put it on. Do I ride motorcycles? Well, not anymore. I used to. I've ridden since I was 15 on street bikes. I've ridden dirt bikes my whole life. But no motorcycle out here, nowhere to get it out here. Or, well, I guess I could get it out here in the winter, but nowhere to go with it. But I used to love riding motorcycles. I used to go riding all the time. Yeah, mosquitoes are starting to get me over here in the shade. Got to spray some more of the homemade stuff on. Was the temperature? It's about 65 degrees, but it is hot. No, we do not have Starlink. We don't have internet. We'll just use our cell phone. We get really good reception on cell phones. The mountain right here across the lake has a cell phone tower on it. See the bugs flying around you? Yeah, they can be pretty bad. They're not too bad right now. I had to have the hood on a while ago with the mosquito net all morning, because this morning they were bad. Last night they were pretty bad too. I was out here working, and finally I said forget it. Even with long sleeves and the mosquito nets, they were like getting all in my clothes and biting me and everything else. So funny, you hear that breeze? There's a breeze blowing through the trees right over here on the property, and then you see the tree right here behind me and moving. It's just like a little tunnel that comes down, catches off that lake where the wind's on the lake. What's the craziest wildlife encounter you've had out there? I haven't seen Bigfoot yet. We've had 2 bear on the property. Me and Kira, my daughter, was back here harvesting some firewood, and there was a black bear back there. And then when I went to town this last time, I flew in and got some supplies and flew back out. I was on the phone FaceTiming with Letitia, and she was in the kitchen washing dishes, and there was a black bear walked through the yard right outside the window. And then I've seen a lot of moose. I did see some grizzly tracks the last time I was out on Snow Machine, before the trails were completely gone. I'd made a run to the post office to pick up stuff as the last trip I could make, and there was some grizzly tracks that were following the baby moose tracks. The predators, the wolves and the bears, done a number on the moose this year out here. So they got a lot of the babies. And then we've seen eagles. We've seen small animals like what do you call them? They're like little ferrets. Martin. No, I keep waiting any minute now to see like a bear pop up back here in the background or something, because I don't have my gun on me. Of course, I forgot it. Walked out here without it. Took it off earlier and forgot to put it back on. I ain't in the mood to wrestle with a bear today. That wouldn't be pleasant. I'd probably lose. Yeah. You definitely do. And I'm usually always carrying, I don't know why. Well, I do. I had it on earlier and went in and was fooling around. I took it off. It was getting in my way. Some stuff I was doing inside. I took it off and forgot to put it back on. Just took off outside and came back out to work. But the good thing is the bear are usually scared of you. So you yell and all, I mean, unless they just looking to kill you. Yeah, hopefully down at river looking for salmon. Yeah. I wish I was down there looking for some salmon. Can't get down there. Went out there last night, took Kira down to the lake to go swimming, and I was going to do a little bit of fishing. She was over on one side of the dock. I was fishing out off the other side, and we went in down there 10 minutes. The mosquitoes was eating us both alive, her in the water and me up on the dock. They were so bad. So we said, forget it. We went in. Hopefully the mosquito season will be short this year. Get rid of the mosquitoes and then the no-see-ums, and hopefully have... I think everything's supposed to be gone by the end of July. Mosquitoes, flies, and no-see-ums. So if they all gone, then we'll have August and September. And then it starts snowing sometime in October. So give me a couple cool months out here. Temperatures will be changing. I'll be able to get a lot more accomplished. Because I have a feeling here in the next week or so, I ain't going to be doing nothing outside except the garden. If the mosquitoes get as bad as they were a couple years ago when I was here. And I'm sure they will be. Water's empty. Well, I think I am going to go in and grab me some lunch. What time is it? Oh yeah, it's 1:40. No wonder I was hungry. Go in and fix me something to eat real quick, and then I'll come back out and build a little fire and burn these logs. If I can get all those done, and while they're burning, I'll come up here and set a couple of these that I've already got burnt. Get them set and concrete it in. Pull a string line on them to find my centers for the others. So I'm going to hop off here and go grab something to eat, and I may go live again just to, when I get back out, just to pick up the hours. So I appreciate everybody that was here, and thank you for joining, and I will see y'all shortly.